What is up, guys? It's your boy Two Necklace here with a video on hunting balloons in Animal Crossing. Now, before I start, just be sure to like and subscribe and share this video for a chance to win a custom design made by me, and I'll make one for you. No questions asked. Now, just one of the things I really wanted to talk about today was hunting balloons in Animal Crossing. And the reason why I want to talk about it is I think balloons these days really need to have rights, and people need to fight for these rights for these balloons. And why is that? Well, it's because a lot of people that I used to go to school with that I now see, every now and then when I visit my hometown would ask me things like, "Hey, Swerve, why do you eat fecal matter out of the bathroom stalls?" And I respond with, a lot of fish need to swim in balloons. And that's why balloons need to have rights, because every kind of balloon that you see nowadays are really just swimming in the ocean, just trying to find their own air to, communicate with. And if a balloon is filled with air, where does it fly? And that's one of the questions that are really important to, figuring out what you really need to do with a balloon. And some people hunt balloons, and some people really want to be able to, fight a balloon. Some people want to hunt them, some people want to fight them, some people want to eat the balloons. But I think hunting balloons for consumption won't really help the ecosystem of Animal Crossing's balloon integrity. So to be able to get more balloons in the ecosystem, you just can't hunt balloons. And that's why balloons need to have better rights. And with water inside a balloon, you can really expand the balloon's lifespan because it'll last a lot longer. As Lil Uzi said, "Money go longer, I don't need the bitch." And that's why a lot of money gets longer, because balloons don't get hunted by money. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why do they call it a catfish if cats don't go fishing? But cats do go fishing. They swipe their paws in the water and they catch the fish. That's why they call it catch fishing, because it's not really catfishing, it's catfishing, but with a catch. And the catch to catfishing is, it's not really just you being the catfish. So why do they call it catfishing if it's not actually a catfish that's in most photos? And I'll answer that with, why does a cat fish? Because if a cat can't fish or swim in lava, does it really know how to swim in all places? And if they say cat always land on their feet, why is land not on their feet? Not every single cat is buried. So to that I would respond with, if all dogs go to heaven, do all dogs not have in? And do dogs have out? So that's why I would also say balloons don't have 4 legs, but they also have the ability to feel, because you can touch a balloon and it will feel it. Maybe it doesn't have the receptors that most organisms have, but I'm sure they'll feel things. And this is why me, a citizen of America, would believe balloons aren't feeling things in most areas. Balloons can't fly, but if you fill it with helium, then it has nowhere to go but up. And I also believe that if a balloon can't touch the ground with air, is it grounded? And if clamps and electricity can be conducted when grounded, who grounds the electricity? And who sends them to their room? If they call it rubbing alcohol, who rubs the alcohol? Because someone's rubbing with the alcohol. So at that point, it's not necessarily exactly how it would be with alcohol being rubbed. It's more along the lines of rubbing with alcohol, rubbing with the alcohol. And then there's also Sharpies. Why do they call it a Sharpie if it's not actually sharp? But I believe one day these balloons will be able to answer these questions that we have, because all the fans of balloons, people that idolize balloons and play with cards like Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh is a fun game. It's one of those games where you just pick a monster, you set it down, and you play the card of your choice. Would really make all the difference in most people's lives, because gaming is what brings us all together. Gaming makes fun happen at all times, and anybody can really enjoy playing games. And it's not just enjoying games, it's enjoying the ability to have your fun while you're playing a game. People can drink soda, eat chips, beat their wives, and do all of that while playing a game. Maybe you want to hold your controller and then press up on the up pad while drinking a soda, or a beer, or a Tecate, or, listening to music, or screaming at your children. Everyone can really do anything these days with a video game. And not only that, people can consume as much alcohol as they want and play a video game at the same time. And not only that, people can advertise video games of all sorts and do the things that they love with video games. I'm just saying, not a lot of people can see things because they have poor vision without glasses. And if I can write with a pen, can I also write with ink? Because what if I want to write with something other than ink? Like, can I make a Sharpie work as a pen? And can I make a pen work as a Sharpie? And can I make a bottle spray without spraying bullets? And if I want to write a rap song, who should I rap with? That is all. Thank you.